Hello and good morning, everyone. My name is Kiran Mehendale, and today I'm going to spend a few minutes with you talking about gratitude. Gratitude Bites for Liberty University. First of all, I'm standing here in my backyard on a beautiful, crisp, sunny morning. So I'm definitely thankful for that. I live here in Kentucky with my wife and two kids. Kentucky, I think, so is the best kept secret of America. Gorgeous horses, bourbon, great hospitality. What's not to like, right? So I'm very thankful for that. I'm going to spend a few minutes talking about gratitude, being thankful, leaning into each other, why it's so critical in the job I do, right? So, I am an IT consultant. I have been an IT consultant for almost the last 20 years now, and I love what I do. Every morning I get up and I'm excited to go to work. I love being part of these projects. The energy of these projects just drive me. Currently, I work for one of the big four professional services around the world, Deloitte Consulting. So, my job is to work with various organizations. Sometimes it's state government, local government, universities, federal agencies, on replacing their aging and legacy systems, implementing new ERP solutions, right? The older systems, sometimes the quote unquote mainframe systems, they cannot keep up with today's requirements. They cannot keep up with today's technology, right? We live in an era of smartphones and iPhone apps and real-time data reporting. That's where I come into picture. That's where folks come in and do system implementation. I work specifically on a software called SAP. So I'm just going to give you a brief background. How SAP projects is all about, as they say, people, process, technology, but it's always the people who can make or break the project. It's always the people that drives the project to success. And that's why being thankful, leaning into each other, helping each other, just a small pat on the back goes such a long way on SAP projects. And why SAP projects are special, I'm sure every ERP is that way, is because you're trying to implement a change. And change is hard. Change is difficult. Change creates anxiety, nervousness, stress, sometimes even unhappiness. People don't want to change, right? SAP projects are long projects, anywhere between 18 months to sometimes 2, 3, 4 years even. Long hours, stress, high dollar value, high profile, high impact. All of this because this is potentially going to be the system that organization is going to use for the next 15, 20 years of their business. A typical SAP team can be as small as 50 team members, but can be as big as 150, even 200, right? 200 team players. So, and they are tasked with several tasks on a day-to-day basis, doing their product deliveries, testing, decision to be made, designs to be made, strategies, different methodologies, and it's an intimidating job at times. So what happens when you're doing all this? You start seeing some personalities show up, some tempers, some heated conversations, and all is fair game, right? All of this is part of the game. That's how we create the best solutions, and that's how we create success. But but all this is people, and people sometimes need just a small thank you, just a helping hand, just show some gratitude. All these human beings are geared towards the success of these projects. All humans are designed differently. Now, I'm a person who thrives under pressure. The more the pressure, it's like a rush for me, and I deliver better and better. Some folks like it in a very steady lane, and that's okay, right? As my colleague would say, we all have a role to play on the project. So supporting each other, helping each other, and it's sometimes simple things. Hey, can I validate that spreadsheet or update the document or run a test script? We all are in this for the win, for the success of the project, what makes this organization better, right? So sometimes all you need to do is thank them. A small push from you can turn to be a great a moment in that particular person's day and change a day from a mediocre to an, hey, today is a great accomplishment day, right? I'm a program manager, project manager, kind of on most of these engagements, and I always make sure that the work that my team members are doing is recognized. Show some gratitude. If someone needs help, I'm going to sit there right next to them and help them walk through a scenario, hold their hand to kind of, okay, how do we see this going down, right? The executive sponsors who support this project show their gratitude and support by lending their support and expertise towards the team, right? And every team member is special, don't get me wrong. But there is a couple of teams that really go above and beyond. And I always make sure that I speak those words of thanking them or acknowledging them, showing gratitude towards them. One is the change management team. They have to do their job of going and talking to the user community, creating new champions in the user community, and all of this against the headwinds of change. As you know, change is difficult. Not many people get excited when there is a new thing coming, and, and their job is to go out there, create a positive buzz in the community, train the end users, and have to do and calm down the anxiousness. So kudos to them. They do a great job. The second team I really hats off is the client subject matter experts, the business analysts. I have worked with various organizations where the client subject matter experts take ownership of the solutions. They take ownership of the business processes. They bring that positive energy, positive mindset, that vibe to adopt the change. And those team members are the ones who drive success of the projects. They complement the consultants, and that's how we make a great team implementing projects. So again, SAP implementations, like any other implementations, are long, stressful, tons of activity going during any given day, decisions, directions, strategies, methodologies, dollars, right? A lot of dollars moving around, and it happens. But at the end of the day, we all are humans and working towards the same team, same goal. So be with each other, thank each other, congratulate the small wins, and above all, take care of each other. Last but not the least, since I'm doing this segment for Liberty University, I do want to thank. I have been working in higher education industry for quite a bit. I attended two universities in USA, also back in India, where I come from. I want to thank all the education stewards out there. I'm a firm believer of education, and I want to thank all the professors, teaching staff, non-teaching staff for all the work they do. Is priceless. With that, I will conclude my gratitude bites. Be thankful to each other. Be thankful to your teammates. Be thankful to your family. And sometimes it's the closest people that we forget. So be thankful to them. We live today in an extremely stressful world. Simply saying a thank you or lending a helping hand is all it takes sometimes to turn a person's day from difficult to, oh, this became easy, and putting a smile on their face. So thank you all. Have a great day.